Hey guys, welcome back to Lucky Dog Kitchen. We're in here this morning. I've been soaking some beans. These are Pino beans. I haven't been soaking them very long, but soaking them down, we're going to make up some beans. I'll show you how I'm going to do it with hog jaw. Y'all say hog jaw? Sounds like a southern thing, doesn't it? So follow along. Hope you enjoy. All right, I'm going to show you the ingredients. I have this. It's called pork jaw bacon slice. It's actually smoked. This is like 1.88 pounds. So I'm going to cut this up. I've got some onions that I diced up. I'm going to add this Goya ham concentrate. This stuff adds a lot of flavor to things, so I'm going to add that to my broth. I'm going to put a little cumin. And we're going to have some little cayenne pepper just to spice it up a little bit. Of course, we can't do without garlic. We got our minced garlic, but these are our ingredients. Of course, along with these are Pino beans. This here is actually 1 pound of Pino beans. I said I've soaked them a little bit. They're pretty clean. So you know why you soak them? So you don't get gas. And we tried it. It did help some. Soak them a little bit so you don't get gas. I don't know. Helps anything that you can do to help out. So we're going to get ready to put them together. I've got to dice up my pork jaw next. Okay, I wanted to show you this pork jaw. This is actually smoked. It's a smoked pork jaw, and it's in slices, kind of like bacon. And you can use this like a bacon. You can slice it up, cook it, but we're going to use it to flavor up our beans. So what I'm going to do here, being it's already sliced up, all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it the opposite way of the slice here, so that we can make ourselves up some nice chunks. Let's see what that looks like here. See, that's still pretty big. So what I'll probably do after I slice these all up, I'm going to dice them. And so that we'll end up with a little bit of a diced pork jaw, kind of like a bacon there. So we're going to go ahead and get that all diced up, and then we'll come back here, get ready to put all our ingredients together inside the Instapot. All right, guys, I was looking at this. There's a lot of fat on this, so I'm going to render it down first. So we put the Instant Pot on the saute cycle, and we were chopping up all of our pork jaw, smoked pork jaw, and we're diced it up kind of nicely, you know. Because in the bean soup, you just don't want big chunks. You could, I guess, but I'm going to dice this down real nicely here and continue to render this down until we get. So what I've done here is, see, I've got a cutting board out here, and I'm just going to continue to dice up this pork jaw, get it in just smaller little sections here, and keep adding it here to our Instant Pot. I can hear it snapping already. And start cutting this, get some of that grease off of there. Like, that's my goal, is to get some of the grease out of here so we just don't have a ton of grease in our beans. I don't know that that's going to be very good. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm busy chopping, guys. But yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll be back. I'm going to start rendering this down. I'll show you what we end up with here. All right, guys, we've been rendering down our hog jaw, smoked hog jaw. I don't know if you guys ever done this before. Let me know. Have you used it? Did you render it down? So what I've done here, I got a nice little slotted spoon here, and so you see the grease coming out of it here. We're going to just continue to lay this out on a paper towel. Now, I didn't render it all the way down to where it's crispy or nothing. All I did is just start the process of removing some of the grease in there, because I just really didn't want to have a whole bunch of grease in our beans. I just don't know that that would be so good. And so we're just gonna take this slotted spoon till we get them all out of here. Quite a bit of grease coming out of them. And there's still a lot in there, but you know, that adds flavor. I mean, the grease is a flavor profile into it, but on the other hand, it can make your beans very greasy too. So we're gonna get this on out here. And what I'm gonna do here, still a lot of grease there, guys. I'm gonna, is this too hot? I got a glass here. I'm gonna move this side over here and I'm gonna start pouring. Let's just see how much grease we're pulling out of here. Try not to make a big mess. There we go. I'm pouring that grease into that. Quite a bit, really. Let that drip itself way out. Look at that. We got almost over 3/4 of a glass of grease. Now that would have been in our beans, which I don't know that had been so good. All right, guys, let's. I'm gonna leave the rest of these in the bottom because they've been kind of drained out. But look how much grease we got. That's probably a little hot, so I'm not gonna bring it over, but almost looks like whiskey, doesn't it? But that's grease we took out of it. So what we're gonna do next here, I have taken my beans and I've rinsed them off. Now I've added 6 cups of water to them. So the beans have, they've soaked a little bit. And then I said again, 6 cups of water. We'll dump all our beans in there. I'm gonna stir that around just a little bit to help deglaze that pot. I'm gonna put the saute on and start that warming up again. There we go. So we added 6 cups of beans. There you go. Now I've got this Goya ham flavored concentrate. I'm gonna take 1 pack of it. This really does help add flavor to things. I can see some of that grease floating on that water. I'm hoping it gets absorbed by a lot of the beans, and so it doesn't have a, it's chunked up on me a little bit. I got to tear that open. There we go. There, we get that Goya out of there. We've got garlic. Now I like garlic, so I'm gonna put a lot in, so you can adjust that however you like your garlic. So there's a big, we're gonna finish that out there. I've been adding water to this thing because I like to use a lot of that garlic juice and things. I'm gonna throw in a little cayenne pepper just to give it a little spice. Not tons, just a couple little dashes of it. And then we've got some cumin here. Let me get a spoon so we don't overdo it. We're gonna put a teaspoon of cumin in it. There you go, 1 teaspoon of cumin. We have our diced onions. We're gonna add that all to the pot. And now I'm gonna add our bacon there. I'm gonna take a little more of a piece of paper towel here and try to absorb as much of the grease that I can. And that's all I did, is just took a paper towel here and just kind of squish it all up there. Get some of that grease out of here because we don't want it to have too much grease in it, and hopefully it won't when we're done. So we'll add all of our hog jaw to it now with a lot of the grease in. Now you can see it's not, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do it a couple layers here. So you get on down, you see more grease there. You see, I didn't render it down a lot. Okay, a little closer there. Just enough to get some of the grease out of the pan. So we're gonna add that to our beans. Give it a nice stir here. There we go, all our seasoning stuff in there. Next step, let me wipe my hands off 1 second. You get a lot of grease. I'm going to hit the cancel button, and then we're going to put the lid on it. We're going to do it for about 40 minutes so we can get our beans nice and done here. Make sure you cut the pressure. We're going to hit the cancel, hit the steam mode, and we're going to go up here to 40 minutes. We have it set on normal, so we'll go from there. We could do a pressure level so you can, there you go, high pressure and normal. So there we go, we'll let it go 40 minutes. We'll come back and check it, see how done. It should be pretty close at 40 minutes, so we'll be back, guys. There it goes, it's on its way. See you in 40 minutes. All right, guys, we have done our beans now for 40 minutes in the Instant Pot. So we're gonna stop it now and check them to see if they're done or not. They might or might not. I'm gonna release the steam. We let them set a little bit. We didn't completely. You could always let it self-depressurize, but it smells good. Smell all the smells coming out of there. It's gonna be, I think they're gonna be delicious here. My whole concern is that the pork jaw didn't make it too greasy, you know. We'll get this set down here and we'll look at and see what we got. Would you look at that, Lacey? Let me see Lacey go by there. What you do, Lacey? She's my cook. She's my sous chef. Lacey, the sous chef. Are you the sous chef, Lacey? Huh? Are you the sous chef? You always come out and see what's going on in the kitchen. And she don't like weird noises, though. They kind of... There, she goes off. She goes, I hear the noise. All right, come on, pot. Forever waiting for this thing to let go. Takes forever. A lot of steam in there. Holds on forever. Waiting for my thing go down. Not yet. Man, that thing took longer to let the popper go down than me. All right, guys. Now the steam has left off here, and we can open up. Oh, they look done, though. That's what I was hoping for. That I'm going to put a little bit in a bowl here and just check these beans out to see that they that we got proper doneness. So there they are. First thing I'm going to do is just smash them here with the. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We're going to go longer. They're not completely finished, so we're going to let this go. They're close, but I'm going to go for another 20 minutes, so we're going to put this all back in shape, close it down, steam, and we're going to do for another 20 minutes. Because they're done, but they're crunchy done. All right, guys, 20 more minutes, and we'll try it again, because not quite done. All right, I did another 20 minutes. So basically, 1 hour. You need to put them in your Instant Pot for an hour. And if I remember last time I did do this, I did go for an hour, and some reason I forget and have to remind myself. So I'm just going to take another little quick check here. They're going to be hot. Yeah, now they're done. So let's pull ourselves a bowl full out. All that onions and got that hog jaw, smoked hog jaw. Let me show you what it looks like, guys. There we go. There's our Pino beans with smoked hog jaw with onions and garlic and spices on it. Let's. It's going to be very hot. I already took a little taste here, but let's see if we can try another little taste here of it. It's really good, guys. A little cornbread would be good with this. So fix you up some cornbread, and you got yourself a meal for kings. Does kings eat beans? I don't know. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this, give us a thumbs up. Maggie said she wanted some. Give us a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, comments, how would you do it? You got any ideas? I'm always looking for input. I like to test, like a test kitchen. So, hey guys, if you're not a subscriber, I invite you to hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell at the top and you get a ding like you hear in the background here. That ding will notify you of our next video. Make all kinds of different stuff. Besides cooking videos, we do some product reviews and some just fun videos. We'll see you guys in the next thing. Thank you for watching. Did I say next thing? Next time. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Happy eating. Enjoy your beans. Alright, if you want to see how to get some of our other links, when you go to our main YouTube page, up here into the picture area right here, you'll see it says like Facebook. You can click on that. That'll take you right over to our Facebook group. And you're welcome. You can join the Facebook group, add your videos, add whatever you meant, do some discussion there, but you can go there. If you would like to support us on Amazon, again, up in this picture, you'll see a link that says Amazon. Click on that link right there. Go ahead and sign in, make all your purchases, and what will happen here, you'll give us a tip. We get a small percentage back. Costs you absolutely nothing, but it does help us out, and we appreciate that. But I just show you a few little links here if you want to go to some other features we have here at Lucky Dog Productions.